everybody. Oh wow, what a wonderful week. And we still have Friday. Today is Thursday, and I have been blessed out of my socks this week with the most wonderful people that have made a dream come true for me. Hello, Shannon. How are you, sweetheart? Haven't seen you forever. I think it's probably, how old is your boy? How old is your darling child? That will tell me how long it's been since I've seen you. I was just saying how absolutely blessed I am to have had the most wonderful week. My dreams have come true. Hello, Linda. Thanks so much. How's your trip? How's your travels? What time is it where you are? I have been blessed with people in my life. I asked on the 13th of November for volunteers to assist with visiting the elderly, and I had about 40 to 50 people put their names down to volunteer. I had a couple of issues trying to gain access to a couple of old age homes for them to visit over the festive season because lunchtime. Okay, what's for lunch, Linda? Just remind me exactly where you are so that I can visualize if I have ever been there before. Your photographs are really awesome. So I battled to get into some old age homes, offering to volunteer to visit the elderly over December. As you all know, I'm an Olpair, which is a companion to the elderly, as well as writing their wonderful stories of wisdom and experience in their lives. And that is, I'm on my third book now, which is just so wonderful. So from January to November, I charge a fee to be a companion or an errand runner, and I charge to write biographies. But over the month of December, I volunteer. Oh, Thailand is beautiful. I volunteer to go and visit people over December. As you probably know, I am on my own, and as a single person, I know that it is quite daunting over this time of the year. Hi, Alexander. It's quite daunting over this time of year because all my friends are away on holiday, experiencing family and overseas trips, and my bestie's going to London on Sunday with her kids to go and see her mom and her two sisters. My friend Lee is going to Nasna. Heidi, I think, is going to PE. So there's hello Wade. So there are a lot of my besties that are actually traveling. So there's times over December. There's times over December where you actually have to find things to do, find other things to do that will keep your heart content. Hello, Anne. Will keep your heart content and keep busy so that you don't feel that loneliness. And I don't know whether I would be happy for somebody to knock on my door to say, hi, Georgie, I am offering to come and chat to you. Would you mind? I would love some company. And go into somebody to come into my house and sit with me and ask me about who's in my photos and where did I get that piece of furniture from? And, oh, I see you knitting, Georgie. What are you knitting? Oh, I see you love plants. Do you have green fingers? Let's have a look at your garden. These are the type of things that we do as volunteers. And I've had the most wonderful people joining me this week to visit the elderly. And today we have our afternoon visit to a Methodist old age home. And these are the type of things that we do. We get a list from the matron of who we should see. We go knock on their door and we open up a conversation with them, asking everything about them so that they actually feel special and they can actually talk about themselves, and their faces just light up when they talk about themselves. They love their stories. They love listening. They love somebody that is really, really listening to them, that they haven't told their stories to before. Because what happens most of the time is when the families go and visit their parent in the old age home, they hear the story over and over and over again, and they're actually not really listening. But us as volunteers, and me as an au pair, I actually have to listen to these wonderful stories, and it makes my heart burst with joy to see their eyes light up when they tell me stories of where they grew up and what they did as a child, and what time what period of time they stayed in a certain place, and who their friends were. And it's just the most interesting stories. So that is what we've been doing as Olpair volunteers. So I am absolutely overwhelmed and bursting with joy that 2018 is ending off with my passion coming to life. And I can't thank people enough for putting their names down and showing up and giving their precious, precious time to sit and listen to someone talking that they don't know, that they've never met before, that can build trust and build a camaraderie and a wonderful space for them to feel loved and cherished and special. So I can't thank the Olpair volunteers enough. I posted some feedback on one old age home that appreciated our visit yesterday, and another one that complimented us for Tuesday. We have visits again next week. We've actually got 4 visits organized for next week. We have a Tuesday, a Wednesday, and 2 on a Thursday. So if you know of anybody that would love to share their heart with people that are just so special and forgotten most of the time over this time of year, I would love for you to send me their details or tag them in this post or share this post on your timeline so that they can give back with such a warm heart and trusting that they will offer just a little bit of happiness to somebody else in their lives. So I just want to say thank you again to everybody. And if I'm saying it again and again, I really, really mean it from the bottom of my heart. And for those of you that have been consistently watching, Christmas is around the corner, and I really, if I haven't spoken to you recently, I wish you joy and happiness and God's love and hand over, watching over you over this time where family is so important. And please travel safe, keep safe on the roads. And if you can't give up your time to Olpair, then please just touch somebody's life today and tomorrow and the next day with a smile, with a conversation about what beautiful eyes you have, what beautiful earrings you have. Oh, I love the color of your lipstick. Oh, look what you've done with your hair. Those type of things really, really make somebody shine. So thank you so much for watching today. I really, really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have the most wonderful Thursday. Thank you. Bye for now.